I had a headache past couple days. So, joke was that don't die, and well, I lived. This will be a short little stream. Just wanted to show off this little thing. I'm probably about done on this server because I'm pretty much out of PCUs here, and I finished my challenge of this. Um, I may. I'm still deciding what to do next when it comes to this. Because I like this online thing, but I may try hopping onto the server that Splitsy's on, that hardcore one that he's trying, and I might try my hand at that one. I saw his video he posted the other day, and that's nuts. I'm interested. I'd like to see if I could handle that. I mean, that's more so than my Surrender Hell series. The no scrap mod, or the all scrap mod, whatever that they use, the no jetpacks, the daily needs, all that stuff. That's gonna be crazy. So I kind of want to try that. So I might end my tour of duty on this one, but I'd love to try and take this guy with me. I may build this on that server if I do it. This thing's my striker. It's based off the Spiteful Aggressor. It basically uses the same frame from the back end. It doesn't have battery pods in it. It's actually got reactors in there, in those pods. I added a lot more DACA, as you want to call it, a lot more guns to it. It actually has 9 Gatling guns, 2 turrets underneath, a medium cargo container inside behind the cockpit. It has no O2 reactor, no O2 generator on it, or nothing like that, so it can't do hydrogen. Oh, hey, GG. Decided to walk in the door. But it's a fairly capable fighter. I have another version of this that doesn't have the ions. It has instead shields. It's an Atmo only. Let me get these off the screen. There we go. You can see this thing better. And I missed a block there. Yeah. I don't think I have this on the workshop, and I'm probably will eventually. I've got a blueprint of it. And it's quite nifty, and I gotta tweak it some more because you can see there's one of the thrusters, big thrusters there, that's turned the wrong way. Right. But it's not very fast when it comes to outer space. It's a space and flight there. Until here, it gets up to a pretty decent click. Get it out to space, where you don't have Atmos anymore. Oop, turn them all off. I gotta find that. And it's not very fast at slowing itself down. Get it twisted around even there. Very fast. I bet if the ions weren't nerfed, because they were a lot more powerful back in the, towards the betas. They nerfed them a lot. I bet if they weren't, this would be enough to maneuver it around, because it's got basically 4 ions in each direction. I think there's only 3 up. Yeah. I need to tweak that too. I gotta figure out where to put a 4th one. I just haven't figured out exactly where. Maybe do 5, do right behind the other Atmos and underneath. I think. Use my point it out. It's like right here and right here maybe. I can have 5 down. I don't know. I'll tweak it. Let's head back down. Get back, there's a dust storm coming. I'm in space testing. I am, actually. This thing's slow. You can see all those little base down there. We had to put a safe zone around it because we had some guy who was, well, in a pain in the butt, basically. I can't keep myself afloat right now. I am literally accelerating. And as I hit Atmo, you kick in and it slows it down. The Atmo variations of this works phenomenally. Just perfectly. Accelerates quickly, stops quickly, it's perfect. There's a reason he used this thing as a drone. I don't know if you can see it, that this came from a crashed one. I had rebuilt and used as a plan to make the original blueprint. And the rear part was perfectly intact. The front was screwed over. So I slapped on a cockpit and made a base with one. But she works great. If I put an ore detector on the sucker, I could go and just search for ores really quickly. But where I'm heading to right now is at FCTK base that away. Come on, go forward. Go. Look. There we go. There she goes. Going. Drifts really well. I want to get more zone chips. I can keep these guys alive. Like I said, this is going to be a fairly short stream because it's 7:40 right now, and I'm going to be off at about 9, so I can get myself ready for bed and work tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot to showcase the guns. These things are nuts. All that firepower. Nothing escapes it. This thing would give the American A-10 a run for its money. On just rafing abilities. Just brrrr. And there goes an entire base. And it does do that. The original version of this thing, I had in a world that would spawn random bases. Yeah. This thing tore them up. Easily. You do center shots. Center being the most accurate, and then you can kind of see it there. Little red dots in the middle. See if I can get over black there. Yeah, you see it. That pattern is just perfect for annihilating bases. It's like the perfect spread. Because they do spread. They get that pattern spread, and that pattern spread, it covers an entire square of your ship. Like if I was to aim there, and that shielding wasn't there, I would be hitting both ships. I would take out those solar panels and everything just from that back there, that distance at like 500 meters out. Cool. So I probably will post this thing on the workshop for people to give it a try. Now there's not a good connection for me here. I don't have an underneath connection, so I gotta try and connect to the side. This thing does not maneuver too well upside down because it's only got one thruster there. Should be doing it like this actually. I got the most rear thrusters here. Yeah, wait a minute. Down a bit. Back a bit. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Found it. Oh, it looks stupid, but it docks. And in actuality, this is probably the safest way to be in for it to be in, because it's got those turrets acting as defenses when it's parked like that. God, it's weird looking when it sits like that, but hey, that's pretty badass. Next I need to showcase the 13 Pursuit variant I got. Alright, let's see what we get today. Precision rifles, thruster components, zone chips. Let's get all the zone chips. Bye. How about all of those? Can I get all of those for him? 187 of them. See what I can get for contracts. It's almost a mil for those. No. No. I have here good ones on here. The only one that's decent is that. Oh. I think there's enough zone chips to last a while. Good enough for me. Oh yeah, smooth, baby. Whoa, whoa, was smooth. Laggy as can be there for a sec. That was weird. I'm surprised the GG didn't get up into her spot. Unless I need to go to base near here, that's right. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm kind of also out of Fuse too. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa. The what? Okay, that's some major, major lag. If I was just flying across the desert and then all of a sudden it popped up back here. Okay. Come on. Come on. Get away from that stupid thing. I need. Oh, thank you for the follow. That would make my 28th person following me. I still got so far to go to affiliate. Oh well. Not like I'm doing this for money or anything. I just do this for fun. Right, let's see if I lag out now. Probably. Yep. You gotta love online servers. And keen servers, no less. Makes it even better. Not only do you have to worry about lag, you have to worry about clang. Yes there is. I am right here. 190. Which I have no idea where this server is located. Oh, there went to 290. I think the best I've had has been about right at 90. And it was for only an instant. Right, there's our spot. Still at. Oh, now I'm at 344. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's getting up there. Watch, I'm gonna get there, get on my ship, and I'll be back at that other base all of a sudden again. Oh, you gotta love lag. I haven't figured out which is worse, death by lag or death by clang. Okay. Bring her in and Parker. Maybe. Pepper's here somewhere. Oh, there he is. What? Oh. And bingo. And it shuts off, and there we go. Oh, still laggy like crazy. Common? No, it's not. It's not common here. Let's see, he needs thruster components. Notice? Well, that's fine, I'll be here for a little while. Like I said, it'll be a short stream, but you still got about an hour before I'm gonna call it quits. Whoa. God, that lag is bad. Some roommate on the internet? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe just a laggy day. Alright, let's see. First components. 100. There. And the cryopod. 428. Gonna need a lot more than that. Need iron. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot that's got... Shippy's building's got several of those on it, doesn't it? And then he's also connecting me to this. Not even to the assembled parts. He's not even to the sub-bridge yet. We just barely got to the sub-bridge. Wait, that's not... I keep thinking my, my One Tide 3, that's the main bridge, that's underneath her. Yeah, but he can make that the bridge if he wanted to. He's not going to be able to get all the jump drives in this thing that are in here. This is one of my blueprints, by the way. And I set it up so he can build the thing. That is the Spirit of Exploration, based off of Spirit of Le Monde, slightly modified. It's meant for long distance jumping because it's fairly lightweight, able to get off of any planet, and has like, what is it, 6 jump drives or more? Yeah, there's 1, 2. Count all those. 1, 2. There. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah, it was 6. And then I think I had, yeah, hydrogen tanks in the pods outside. Don't remember if this had a refinery or not. I mean, it's got a bunch of cargo pods. But I had made a variation that had a refinery on it. Maybe not. Eh. He needs lots of stuff though, so where's my miner at? Oh, the miner's in the back of that thing. Okay. Another one. We should go and help out. 5. Golds and ores were this way. Somebody, I think, attacked us. Or tried to. For a while there, I had a ton of turrets on my ship. That big, long, brown one is mine, by the way. world? Been out here tearing up boulders, hasn't he? What's this one? Like a silver? Yep. Silver. Maybe need some. And he's gonna need platinum, gold, iron. So he's what, 900, so about 1,000 each one of those big thrusters. Got how many thrusters there were on that sucker? I'd say he's probably going to be need about 3,000 ion or thruster components. Possibly more. He's going to need a lot of stuff for the jump drives if he wants to make all 6. But with all 6 made, he could he could jump all of our ships to Earth from here. Because I have 3 and I can make it there in 2 jumps. He goes. Yeah, this is where I made my base initially. Oop, wrong button. And smiley face. Sort of. Right, there's the iron. And it did, did it? Did it cap this off again? As well? Can't tell. Maybe not. Whoa. Shoot. Crap baskets. You know he needs iron. So let's get some of that for him. Projectors are on, so I don't have to worry about gathering too much crap. Oh, sometimes I hate vanilla worlds. Especially ones with such low settings. should be just about full. Hey. I think I am full. Yeah, I'm full. I'm head back. She'll make it back. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Not the most maneuverable little thing, but it works on Titan. Trying to get this thing moving in space is kind of difficult, but it does it. Trying to move it on something like the moon, and no. Europa? No. Earth? Oh, hell no. Actually, well, no, maybe it might work on Earth. Alien planet? Oh, hell no. It ain't gonna move. It does have an oxygen generator. I could probably put some hydrogen thrusters in several directions. Make it move that better that way, but she works as it is. Ooh. Now tomorrow I think I might hop on here and do some Star Wars Squadrons. I don't know. I have several other games I need to try out. I got Daisy, I gotta try out. So, don't remember now. This other one that Lone wanted me to join him with. Crap, I can't remember what that one was called now. Get it. Oh. I'm cruising safely. Oh yeah, Space Hulk. Yeah, that one. Deathwing. I got several others. Need to hop in and stream a bit. Since this little mini-series thing is pretty much done, I'll probably just leave these ships for these guys to mess around with and tear apart if they want to. The only condition being that you gotta keep me alive. No. None. This is totally vanilla. This is one of Keen's servers. So there is absolutely no mods on this thing. Oh, where should I dock? The other side. Yeah, what you see is what you can make in vanilla. No, I hear a kitty. She got her toy. Come play with me. Oh, that's a tight fit. It fits. Ah ha. What? What? One. Oh. No? You're coming on me, don't you? What? That goes off, that goes off. No, stop. Stop playing with the microphone. Stop playing with the boom mic. Oops. Forgot to turn off lights. There we go. Oh, little brat cats always gotta come and lay on me when I'm playing or something like that. Whenever I'm at the computer, she's gotta sleep on me. Every time. Ay, ay, ay. Just dump those in there because they need to be refilled. Get fresh. And sure, the iron is processing. Gold. No, silver. Looks like it. Is that all I picked up? Refinery. Cockpit. No, not. Oop. Oh, what other content do I have planned? I had another little mini series planned out, tying into Splitsy's survival on Unlikely. It's kind of gonna be my fan fiction kind of story of what happened to the cockroach and who Thumbs is. I'm just looking for somebody to join me with that. I'd like to have my brother join me on that one, but we'll see. He's been busy lately. Otherwise, like I said earlier in this stream, there was a hardcore server I'd seen run, and I want to, I was kind of tempted to try that. It had like daily needs mods on, scrap mod, nerf the jetpacks, and such things as that on it. And I'm tempted to try that one. Yeah, someone join me. I was also thinking of revisiting my Surrender Hell series. Because I did it as a solo, because I couldn't get anybody to go, and it was my first real streamed style series, and I botched it. I mean, you can go onto my YouTube and you can watch some of them. I think it was like starting from episode 3 or episode 6, I think. And it was just crap. The sound I had set up wrong. I tried running music on like the second or third episode, and got the music wrong, the volume's wrong. It was pretty much a disaster. But then again, I was still new. It was a year ago when I really first started on trying to do this, and like I said, I just do this for fun. And I was just embarrassed by that because that was crap. I mean, the ship was just blocky, but I was by myself too. Didn't make things any better. No. Let's see. Yeah, those guys must be logged off for the night. Got a good portion of the ship done. Could put a welder in there and have it weld up some stuff for him. I might try and do some more stuff that I got going on with like with my friend Bam Bam and Lone, maybe. I'd love to do another Among Us stream. That was fun. Did 2 of them. Those were awesome. And the forest. Oh, that was good too. But I don't really have too much planned for Space Engineers at the moment. Gonna try and dabble with other things. Like this one was just my first time onto a Keen server, and I thought, yeah, what should I should challenge myself to something. So I challenged myself to build this ship with the low PCU counts, and with the risk of somebody coming and killing me. I slapped up set up the projector as soon as I got it unlocked, and started working on it. Oh, connection problems. Yay. And what was it, 16 hours later, I think it was? Either 16 or 20 hours later, I got the thing done. Well, I'm sure there probably is. I mean, I actually have on my Discord, which I saw you join there, there's a stream suggestion spot. If you have any ideas, yeah, throw some out there. We can figure something out. I'm usually not busy on most weekends. It will be this weekend, but most weekends I'm not. And most nights I'm usually trying new things out that I could use on stream or streaming, like all of last week I was. But I do work a full-time job, so I don't get too much time to mess around on these. But yeah, this sucker was my challenge to build this thing. The Super Scuttler. And it got it done. It was a pain in the butt, but I got it done. I started from the back and worked my way forward, I think. Yeah, I started from the back and worked my way forward. Got it all built up. And we've modified it a bit. It works. Take these off now, can't I? Well, that's like the daily needs mod. In my Surrender Hell series, I did that. I ran with that in there, and that's where you gotta feed yourself and get water and all that. You can't overexert yourself. But then, like I said, they have the asteroids rotate. Oh, the sun moves around us. On that server I talked about, they had the scrap mod. That's where you grind down something like this, grind down a part. You won't get that plate. You get scrap. You have to refine it. You can't rebuild it. You just round down. The sun moves. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. I kind of want to try it. So I'm probably gonna have to find that one and download it and try it out. It would make things a lot more. Whoa, 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 whoa! Lag. Make things a lot more difficult, I think. Trying to think if there's anything more I could do to this thing. I mean, I don't have much to use left. Can't do hydro. Got no O2 in. Oh yeah, no, I need to do yet. Whoa. There's 2 more ions back here. There and there. There. Come on. Here we go. That and come here, come here, come here. There. Uranium but no platinum, a little cranky. You really don't need the scarce resource one anymore because Keen adjusted the resources and they are scarce as is. Uranium can only be found on asteroids now. At all. That's it. No planets. None whatsoever. Well, I shouldn't say whatsoever. I did find a boulder once that had it in it, and that was it. Iron and things like that, yeah, that's still be foundable, but the only thing that scarce resources did was to improve upon that was move it down further into the inside the planets a little further. So like, especially gold and platinum, they move those like 100 meters down, as opposed to being 50 or 25 or something like that. And then Keen has done the same thing. They've moved them down to like 75 now. So really the scarce resource doesn't do much for you. It doesn't change it too much. There was one that changed where the mod or the more locations we're at. Like there's one out there I think that takes and converts, what is it? Converts something like iron to water or to ice to make iron a lot harder to find, or something like that along that lines. You could try one of those mods, but I forgot he tore that off. There's a thruster right there, or no, right there. There's a block line there. And was it Pepper? No. It was K9. He had this ship and he brought it back from Earth, and I think he broke that off on the way. Turd. I should put it back. Look at my hydros. Oh, that's the big one. Oops. Man, what the heck? Is it? No? No? Wait, what do I have? Oh. I had a plate. I have one in the control station. Yeah, I'm out of plate. Dang. Change the colors. Okay, there we go. I can fix it. I gotta get a port down here, don't I? And it's still trying to give me parts for the large. I don't want parts for the large. Parts for this one. There we go. Not too worried about the cosmetic bit. I want that thruster back. Just to make it feel more complete. Now let's take a look at this here. I could put one right, a welder right there. That way he can get his control seat up. No, I can't. That would probably... I wish I could help him with that, but it would count towards my PCUs and it would be part of his ship. As part of his ship would be mine. And I don't want that. I want that to be his ship. But the only thing I do for him is to make bits for him, or make parts for him. Get all the assemblers set for out here. That's gonna be the main. Okay. 2. 1. Symbol 2. Symbol 1. You're gonna need a lot of stuff. Not more than what I think I can get for him. Especially with this lag. Oh. Where am I at now? At 179? Eesh. Well, let's go get him some more iron. Whoa, maybe. Maybe? Come on. And away we go. Open another fighter. Quite a bit of a long trek to the little iron field I found. Wait, where detector set down on this? Yeah, it's maxed. I think I got into this just after plants were introduced. I'm talking like just maybe a week after plants were introduced. And of course my first run through was not on a planet. It was what was it, that first all asteroid one, what was it, Lone Survivor or something like that. And I basically built a hot dog. It's like, I don't want to make a block ship. Like, I'm gonna put it on, make it all on a line. No, not the red ship. It was the one where you start out on that, just that starting platform deal with nothing but asteroids around. That was it. Yeah, the one asteroid you spawn on and start with had uranium, iron, and ice on it, and that was it. Yeah, and that's where I started at. I still have that save too. I got to the point where I started making this big old base inside of an asteroid. Made up a big old big old drill rig. And this thing is, oh, How far did I make that hole? Uh, about 300 meters deep or something like that. I think. Yeah, about 300 meters deep. Big enough that I could shove that super scuttler of mine in there and have plenty of room for more. I could shove all the ships that we've made over there or are making in there and have room for more. Yeah, I was on a potato as well. What was I using back then? It was a DDR2 system with I think 8 gigs of RAM and an Athlon, AMD Athlon in the sucker, I think. No, it was a Phenom 2. That's right. Just a piece of crap, which I still have the motherboard to that one. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I've got to have at least like, what, 16 gigs to run this many somewhat decently. So I went and built up a rig for that. And then I got into the streaming stuff here, and I was like, or I wanted to get into the streaming stuff, and it's like, I'm not going to be able to do anything really worthwhile with what I got, so I wanted a 32 gig system and run a DDR4 instead of DDR3 at the time. So I built these rigs. Got a pretty good deal on them too. It's like $1,500 for the pair when I pieced them together. But yeah, then I got all that done and all that built, and Kane went and lowered the memory usage down to 8. And they'll max out at pretty much at 8 gigs. Because they had to lower it and make it throttled back a bit for Xbox. And that just kind of sucked. I put all this money into these systems and then they're pretty much useless, and I'm back to where I was running back with the 8 gig system. Like, oh, fun. Oh well. Either way, it's been fun. Got like almost 2,000 hours playing this. The GPU I'm running right now is 1070. So it'll all be listed at the bottom of my stream there, or underneath the info. Love to have a 3080, but oh my god, those things are expensive as ever. I'd be happy with a 2080. But this is a full Aurora's build that I've got too, so I kind of gotta make it matching. I want to make it matching. Still can't find the power supply, but yeah. Yeah, I've got some. Good enough. It works. I'm full and I didn't even notice it. Dang it. Pretty much full, pretty much full. Yep, pretty much full. I must need to put another cargo pod on this thing. I think it's got enough lift it can handle one more. Oh, that sucks. And card go out or something? Oh, okay, base is over that way. Hi-ho, miner, away! Yeah, I have nothing but bad jokes here. Oh, I know how that feels. Bring it up and show you how exactly how I feel. Counter-Strike right here. 32.7 hours. Add a few zeros behind that. I have probably about, oh, God, probably about 32,000 hours on that. Because I started Counter-Strike back when it was WAN, back before Steam. And I used to spend so much time on it. In fact, I had a clan, so yeah. You'll see that I listed that in my description as well. Yeah, I ran the Guardian Warriors clan for about, we were up for about 5 years. There wasn't many of us, but it was learning experience for me mostly. Had a game server and everything. I was on that sucker almost every night for those those 5 years. And so I got so many hours. But then my computer broke and everybody stopped playing anyway, so I just shut the sucker down and like, okay, I'm done. And focused more on work and school at the time. And then that was just before Steam started logging hours, was when I stopped. So what you see there is what I started on when I rebuilt my rigs and got going again. I was so pissed. It's like, God, I got so many hours on that. That could be impressive if I could show all that. Ah, because there was so many nights of. In fact, there was one night. It was they stayed up what 2 days in a row, just tweaking on the server. Hop on, play for a minute, try things out, hop off, tweak the server, hop back on, try it out again. So there's 48 hours right there, straight. It's yeah. I spent a good portion of my life messing around with that, and I'm kind of upset that it's not able to be shown on there. Oh, drifting. But now, Space Engineers now has like the second most hours I've spent on it, if you want to consider it all that. In my Steam list, it's number one, but in reality, it's the second most amount of hours I spent on the game. This thing does not like stopping when full. Come on, come on, get them big thrusters into it. There we go. That's better. Now I'm beginning to miss the old Counter-Strikes. Playing against all the bots, or with all the bots. Good old AMX mod and like roll the dice. I really miss that one. I would fire it back up, but MetaMod apparently got screwed up, and so now AMX won't work. At least my copy of it got messed up. Probably from being moved around from hard drive to hard drive too many times. Overshot. Come on. There we go. Refinery. Build that sucker up. And there we go. See what else I'm going to need for him eventually. Assembler 2 can't fire up that, so clear that off. That assembler. What am I working on here at the moment? Nothing, because I don't have any PCUs to do anything with. We're limited to 20,000. This thing's got 11,000 just in this. And then I think I got about 4,000 in that one. Well, I gotta do it this way. Info. Yeah, that's 290 in one of them. 10,941 for the Super Scuttler. 4,000 for the small grid, that's over there. And the miner's another 3,300. I got some parts into the base. Yeah, there and there. So I can't really do much of anything here. I can put down like one piece of equipment, that's it. Or about 1,000 blocks. So what I'm doing is getting all the material he's gonna need for building this, because this should be equivalent of that thing on PCUs. So he's got enough, I don't, because I've already used them. So yeah, I can't really contribute too much to it. I mean, I could weld up a couple blocks for him, but that's about it. I need to change those things so they don't trigger from the outside. I mean, I could come through here and delete some of these things. I mean, offset doors just... I can't believe 115 PCUs for those. Jeez. But like, yield modules and speed modules, they're only one each. But where's reactors? Or refineries? Yeah, they're like 90. I got 2 of them. The thing's at 10. These weren't built by me, that was built by Pepper. I should probably delete those so that he can have these back. But I've gutted this thing out as much as I could to make up for some ECUs. Doesn't help that I got 3 jump drives on it. Can't believe turrets use more than jump drives. The turret's like 225, jump drives are what, 100? Yeah, and then one sign which I could delete, that's 50 there. How much were these? These are 15. That was 15. I could remove the bathrooms. Yeah, that's not automatic. So I'm, yeah, pretty much just goofing around on here, making some stuff for him to use. What do we add for nickel? Nickel there. Put some nickel in there for him. Sorting skills kind of suck. Oh, there we go. Gravel can come out. Which thrusters? The ion or the atmo or the hydrogen? Because let's see. Yeah, the sci-fi large ones are 15. For the atmo. Hydrogens are 15 for small and large, doesn't matter. And ions are also 15. So I guess they're all 15 PCUs. Ooh. I wonder if I got enough I could make one. I had a strange thought. I did a challenge on here for everybody. I set up a treasure chest out on an asteroid with uranium and platinum and gold on it and told them, hey, the first person there gets it. And I wondered if somebody could just make a small ship or a large grid ship with pretty much just a couple thrusters and a jump drive to get to it. I wonder if I got enough PCUs to be able to make one. Okay, why don't you align you to the ground? Supposed to. Let's align it to this thing. There we go. Yes, you can. Whoa! Okay, that's weird. It's hard to maneuver with only a single thruster. So let's throw in a jump drive. Only a jump drive on there as the starting base. Like that. Say a hydrogen tank, I think. Where did I put my tanks at? Yeah, let's throw them in then. There it is. Let's say you slap on just a giant hydro tank. Oop. Single small thruster, because that probably is about all you'll need. A gyro. Need, let's see. Is that it? 7? Oh, that's refineries. There it is. O2 gen. Seat. Probably be easier to put a control seat on there. That way you don't have to do a remote. There we go. Can I not put it there? In me, probably give me. Nope. It gave me what I needed for that stuff. There you go. Like that. Wait, and a battery, right? Probably a couple of them. There you go, like the most basic of ships to be able to get to there. And it probably needs to have a large thruster, but I just put a small one on here because I don't think I can build this up. And that's... doesn't use my PCUs to set this up, though. It uses them up to actually put them together. So let's see, 100, 125, oof, 175. That's what, 225, 230, 40, 56, 55, 255? Yeah. My math is probably way off. Oh, then you go up to, 405. And 420. That's 420 PCUs. The batteries would come with about a quarter charge. Probably have to put on a solar panel, but you know what you'd ideally would want to do is build this thing attached to another ship to charge from it. Yeah, ship 420. So if you had like a line of blocks like here coming off and actually built it off of a pre-existing ship, you could charge the batteries up from that ship and then just cut the connection. Oh, that's gone. And this thing would be ugly as can be. I think it's because of the, I think it has to do with the safe zone barrier. I think it's kicking everything out of there for some reason. Like, I bet if I was to grind this thing off, this whole thing would probably just go shooting off into nowhere. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. Yeah, you'd also have to have a way of putting ice in this thing and having a good amount of ice in this thing, but because that one oxygen generator would not be able to hold enough ice to charge this or fill this thing up. So skimpy as this thing would be, it's enough still to get you off a planet, hopefully out of the gravity well, and far enough up you can run the jump drive to the location you need to be, and then abandon this thing pretty much at that point. Maybe. Oh yeah, forgot. You'd also probably need to have... yeah, you would have to have a cargo pod to carry, because you'd have to carry, but come back and carry what's there, what you grabbed. So from 420 to 430. So I think you could just call it 420, because that really does kind of look like a bong right there. Like a really crappy kind of bong. Wait, you gotta make a bowl. It's gotta have a bowl on it. That's not a good enough bowl. There is no mod that actually does that. These things are moving freaking fast right now. The wind does affect them naturally. The mod just makes them move even faster. Six. There we go. Oop, and there you go. That looks a little bit more like a bong. And then we'll raise it from 420 or 430 to 40, 55. But yeah. But that's the most, probably the most. Whoa! You're at the control seat. The most simplest of ships you could ever really make. And there we go. That one. Wow. Those things really don't like to stick around. So at about 450 PCUs, you can make a flying ship with a jump drive. If you wanted to get a little fancier, you could throw in a small reactor for 25 and get it from, let's see, if you take off one of the batteries to, 4, 5, be about 445, I think. Something like that. I think, I don't know if you watched Wasted Space or any of his stuff, but he did a KSP or KSE thing, Kerbal Space Engineers, where they were only allowed to use thrust in one direction. And yeah, some of the stuff they made was kind of interesting. Ugh. And I need to call this a quit for the night because it is 8:58. I have work at about 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I try to get ready for bed in bed by 10. So I will try to be on hopefully tomorrow. We did get, I think, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow maybe. Depends on how the day goes, and we're kind of in the slow season right now, so I probably will be on. I might do Star Wars Squadrons tomorrow instead of this, and that's a lot more fun to see me play that, because, yeah, I die a lot. But I also kill a lot. I got like an equal 1-to-1 kill-death ratio. So, it's kind of fun. So, I will bid you all adieu, and hopefully see you tomorrow.